You're listening to 94XO.
94XO, it's Moni XO. I have Tough Enough TV in the building with me on Zoom. Glenn Bradford, what's up?
Going on? Glad to be here. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited to have you. Can you go ahead and tell me what Tough Enough TV is?
Tough Enough TV. It's a platform that I'm creating. Basically like a media platform. So I'm all involved into like all the sports. So trying to stay that route, and so basically create a platform where kids, like if I go to games, kids can use that platform for like post game interviews. Spread their knowledge, and also like I interview previous people that played in the league or in the league or in college, that we can pass down that knowledge to the younger generation, like steps
Mm,
on how to get to the next level and things like that. So trying to grow that. Going pretty good right now. I took about 2 weeks off, with what all was going on,
hmm
but probably pick it up after this weekend, after the fourth weekend or whatever going forward.
Okay. So what really got you started into doing this? Like when was that time where it was like, oh man, this is my passion?
Yeah, like so basically when I went out to college, you do work study. I'm playing football and I'm doing work study for to make some little cash or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I was part of the sports information director team. So they gave me a camera, so I was at the games taking pictures. So I did that for my whole college career, so 4 years and a half. And then
Okay.
after college, I got a camera, so I was like, okay, I know I want to take pictures. I want to stay with the sports since I didn't go overseas to play football or anything like that. So um, then I was like, okay, I'm gonna just make this into a business where I can, like I said, create my platform where I can take pictures on the sidelines or go to games and interact with the players and still be involved with the sports that I love, things like that.
Okay. So how has business been? I know this is like that basic question, with COVID, but like how has it been being in St. Louis and residing in Kansas City, correct? So how's that transition kind of been when it comes to clients?
It's a challenge. Like I wish I could be at both places at the same time.
Definitely.
People see my work online and definitely hit me up and be like, big bro, when can you come to a game? This and that. And it's just like, go ahead, like send me your schedule. I can see what I can do that's best in my interest. But
Mm-hmm.
try to manage it. Plan ahead. Short notice is not good because I may
Yeah.
have something planned in Kansas City already versus in St. Louis. But it's basically just plan ahead and try to get a schedule set out where okay, I'm in St. Louis this weekend, so we could try to get something worked out.
Okay. Where did the name Tough Enough come from?
Tough enough, man.
I'm just smiling your face.
Man, tough enough is the brand. But no, it's a saying that my granddad instilled in me since I was younger. Rest in peace, him. But it's something he instilled. He used to just say, "You got to be tough enough. Whatever it is, you're gonna face adversity. There's gonna be challenges. There's gonna be bumps in the road, and you got to be tough enough." He used to make me put my hands up like I'm a boxer and defend myself.
Mhm.
But at the same time, you got to be able to punch back when shit don't go your way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And from that point on, it was a point in my life where I wasn't tough enough. A lot of people don't know I didn't play my last season because I didn't like the way I was being treated or whatever in football. So I ended up letting go my last season, but that was after he had passed, and it was like, all right, I did give it another try. I did go through spring and I did go through the fall camp, but at that point I realized like I wasn't getting the love in return, and I just let it go. And then therefore it's like, okay, from that point on I had 2 semesters left. And it was just like, all right, it's go time from here on out. Like I ain't gonna like let them down or nothing, but I'm just gonna follow my passion and go from there.
So do you think that letting go, not playing that last season, don't you think in a way that is being, tough enough, sticking up for yourself? I know like being an athlete, it's for men especially, it's difficult when it comes to that. And I've seen like a whole bunch of situations where, parents are like, you can't give up, you need to
Yeah,
stick to this. But
yeah,
just like in any situation, what any type of relationship, I think if you're not getting treated good, then you need to leave and stick up for yourself. So I
right.
I feel like you was tough enough in that situation.
Nah, in a way I was. in a way, I definitely was. I felt like I let my old dude down, but in a way, I feel like at that time, that was probably the biggest decision I made, basically, being an adult and by myself. Like pretty much every other decision was made from my parents, you know what I'm saying? But at that
Yeah.
point, I ain't hit my dad up and let him know, like, look, I did this. It was to after I did it. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
ain't consult with him. I just did it because that's what my heart told me to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, going forward, it was just like I don't regret it, anything like that. But it's just something that my happiness wasn't there with it no more. So,
Mm-hmm.
me stepping away from it was being tough enough because I had to let go.
Yeah. I understand. I really do completely. If your grandfather was here, what do you think he would say to you right now after all the accomplishments you have done, are doing, working on, even with the situation of you, with football?
Yeah, I think about that a lot, really, because like when the last time I did see him was basically Christmas. Like I saw him at Christmas, and then 2 weeks I was back in school. So, and he passed in February, so it was like a shock. Like
Yeah.
I just seen him whoopty whoop, and like the last thing he did say to me, he gave me some little money too. He was like, before you go, he gave me some little money. He was just like, finish school, be tough enough, do it, because I'm the first one to graduate out of my family from college. So it
And
was a big
congrats.
accomplishment. He appreciated
Mm-hmm.
it, but it was a big accomplishment, and I could just hear him now. He was like, "Oh, you tough enough." Like that's how he used to say it. So I can hear him now on things I'm doing. Because he was an entrepreneur. He did roofs. He did all the handyman shit. He really
Mm-hmm.
did. He had his own business, so it's the same thing.
I'm saying
Same
what you
thing.
doing is dope. I started seeing you posting photos and videos. I said, oh shit, when you
Yeah,
start doing this, get your
yeah.
little hat going, selling merch. It's dope.
And,
But what are some of the challenges that you have been are facing right now, with it?
I think the biggest challenge right now I'm facing, what I want to do is basically like get on the sidelines of like NFL games.
Um,
Um, so or NBA games or college games or whatever.
mm-hmm.
So I reached out to Kansas City Chiefs. And the only thing that's the challenge is like, so if I work for the organization, I don't keep the rights to my photos, is what I'm being told. So
Mm,
I wouldn't be able to like post on my page or anything like that because they own the rights to the photos.
okay.
So what I'm trying to do is work with a publication from the city, a local publication, because they have the rights to the photos and you can do whatever. So that's the biggest challenge I face right now, is trying to find where I can like either get credentials on my own to get on the sideline or go
Mm-hmm.
through somebody where I can get on the sideline and try to.
Mm-hmm. So your goal is to do, big sports. I ain't no big, like, I don't know nothing about sports. I ain't even gonna act like it, but big sports. So even when it's like little league and stuff, like you're just working towards to get, that top name, tough enough.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like I said, create that platform where I'm basically like a one-stop shop. So I'm gonna build a team eventually, but basically where I go out to games, I take photos. I'm getting videos. Or I'm going, following cats during off season and getting videos and photos for them. So that type of stuff is what I'm trying to do. Like I said, build a media platform,
Yeah.
one-stop shop.
Yeah. What are some other challenges do you think that athletes face when it comes to the media world? So you've seen all those those bad
Yeah.
pictures, those videos. What do you think like your brand can do to kind of ease that up?
I feel like what I'm trying to create and what I see is the media loves to point out negativity. They say negativity
Mm-hmm.
sells or whatever. But I'm I'm against that. I feel like if you put out positivity, we'll be in a better place as a world as a whole individually. So why not highlight the good things they do, the things that they do in the community more, or the things that they do that's just good instead of talking about the negative.
Yeah.
So that's where like tough enough is like, we're not going to talk about what mistakes you done made because everybody make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. So, but you learn from them and you look like not to repeat those mistakes. So let's keep talking about the positive. Let's build on those things and keep it going.
Mm-hmm. Now, what do you have next coming up?
Ooh,
What's next for Tough Enough? I say I know it's a lot going on right now, but I know you got some ideas in your head.
Facts. We got some new merch coming up. We're gonna have some new merch. We're looking to do August. I want to try to shoot for the first weekend of August. Some shirts and hats. Some basically like some Black Lives Matter shirts.
Okay.
And then like a tie-dye just shirt for like summer or whatever. So we're working on that. What else? Football, sports will be around hopefully with all what's going on with COVID, but hopefully that's going on so I can try to like build some contracts with high schools and things like that. So, I can get paid.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Go zoom in a little bit. Put your hat to the camera. Yeah, there you go. Show them the hat. The hat is fire.
I got a fresh cut so I can take it off. You know what I'm saying? Fresh cut.
Yeah. But where can anyone go and look up information about Tough Enough TV? Where can they find you at? Where can they purchase one of these dope hats?
So Instagram is _Tough Enough. Hopefully she can drop it below, YouTube is Tough Enough TV, all one word. Link is in the bio for all that to the website. Right now, there's no hats. Right now, sold out.
Oh, you sold out? Oh,
sold out. Sold out.
With a little.
I see it. But yeah, sold out of the hats right now. But that's why I said I'm trying to get. I'm gonna put in an order as soon as I get back to KC, which probably be Sunday, Monday. I've been here 2 weeks, just chilling with the family. But put in that order, so hopefully I can get there within the next 2 weeks after I get back and try to drop that. But yeah, Tough Enough _Tough Enough on Instagram, Tough Enough TV. Go subscribe. We'll have some more videos.
Please, subscriptions are important in media.
It is.
Please.
I'm probably finna hit them with like, all right, I ain't putting out a video till I get to 500. Like, I might have to do it. Like,
and your client's gonna be like, sir, where's my videos at?
Yeah, 500. I got them waiting until you get to 500. We're gonna get it, but we'll see what's up, man. I definitely got some people lined up to do some interviews with Mike Ford, who played for the Detroit Lions.
Okay.
Renier Wynn, who played at my high school with me. He played for the Bengals now. So then the next two I think got lined up. Chris Brooks, STL legend from Hazelwood East. We got some people lined up.
You own it. Okay. Well, I appreciate you. You guys tuned in to 94XO. Make sure you guys spell the 90 out. And we are out. Be easy.
You're listening to 94XO.